Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Battletech high efficiency campaign. We will make tons of money very quickly and advance the storyline and mostly have almost no delay. One day, 900 C bills, easy. We'll fix this. Then we're gonna refit the Thunderbolt because I don't know what's wrong with it. It's missing something, like a heat sink. It's got all 4 jump jets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lasers, the SRM6 with the ammo, which is in the wrong place. Don't put the ammo in the center torso. Let's see what we can do for yeah, get rid of that. Put a cockpit mod on here. Actually, before we do anything like that, let's go through and we're doing a heat sink, right? We're doing a heat sink. That's what we're doing. Yeah. So confirm. So it'll be 1 day. Not too bad. This is a 65-ton mech.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
The Jagermech A has 4 missile hardpoints. Pretty amazing if you build it right. So first of all, we're gonna do this one. Right? Does it have a gyro thing? No. Let's go to contracts. Is there any local contracts? And do we want to do any of these local contracts? I really can't think of too many reasons to do the local contracts. I think I'm just gonna finish this campaign. I have so much money and more mechs than I can handle. So how long to Coromodir? 17 days. Let's see what we can buy here in the store. Excuse me. Laser that crits. SRM4 that does extra damage. Always good.
New weapon systems available.
Okay. Nothing good. So we should we've got mechs being worked on and the Argo is being worked on, upgraded. So let's take that contract to Coromodir.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines prime. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
And go to mech bay. And we're gonna look at the Highlander. We're gonna put some stabilizers on it if there's one available. I think there is. We'll do this. And then I know there's a morale's nice, but this gyro counteracts massive moment and allow for precision and stability in the packing atop. All mechs come with a stock gyro. I don't understand which one what it means. +2 hit defense, but since it's the more expensive one, I'm taking it. And the cockpit mod, I'm taking it too. Yeah, I don't really care about morale that much. I can get plenty of morale. This here is good for missiles, but I'm not really in need of it. That looks good. So I still have a gyro. I think actually these are better, maybe. Minus 10% stability damage taken. +2 hit defense. Is that just for all around? Like, in order for somebody hit you, because you have this thing, they have to have they take a penalty to hit. I think that might be what this is. Whatever, it's expensive, so we're doing it. Highlander gets that.
Right.
Then the Battlemaster will get the upgrade if it doesn't already have it. And it already has this. What's the third mech I want to have? Probably this one. The Stalker. In case I want to field a impossibly strong setup. I guess we'll stick this no, we can put the heat sinks elsewhere. And gyro, comm systems, and +1 morale gain. +1 morale gain. Pretty good. So I still have a comm system and a rangefinder.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
And who is good for that? Maybe Grasshopper. Well, let's refit this one. See how long it takes to refit this one. Might be a while. No LRMs. First of all, no ACs. So we're only keeping the medium lasers. So let's add the missiles first. We want SRMs. We have a bunch of really good SRM4s. SRM6s too. Let's do SRM6. SRM6. And then we can do 2 SRM4s. These SRM4s are so good. And do we want better lasers? No, there is no real better lasers. So we're gonna need ammo. SRM ammo, which we'll put in the leg. 2 tons should be enough. 10 rounds. That's a lot of damage. We will also want some small lasers. Now our heat efficiency sucks, so we need heat sinks. Let's put jump jets in. No, let's put heat sinks in first. And we have double heat sinks actually. And then we can put in the jump jets. And more heat sinks. And this is pretty good, right? We just need wow, we could probably shave another ton to get another heatsink. $60, $80. 75. Now that would mean under heatsink. This is a monster of a mech. When it's finished, it's a real monster. We won't add any of that rangefinder or whatever. Now, what if we didn't use double heatsink? Heat efficiency would go down, but what if we just use the one double heatsink? It looks pretty good anyways. One double heatsink. 9 days. We should use that other double heatsink somewhere too.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
14 days. Okay, so this is pretty tight schedule. So it'll be 13 days. It'll be 1 day before we get to Coromodir. Before we finish upgrading our mechs, or customizing our mechs. Alright, let's go to Mech Bay. Once again, quick check to see who needs a double heatsink. How is the Battle Master with heat? Could use a double heatsink. Grasshoppers could definitely use double heatsink too. let's check the Battlemaster. See if it has room for a double heat sink. It does. So we'll put a double heat sink here. It'll take 1 day, so exactly 1 day.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And just in time for a financial report, for for completing the Battlemaster. Job done.
Financial.
I'll pay 572,000. That's fine. And not yet because we haven't leveled up the Mech Warriors.
Receiving you.
76 damage. Do we want for the last mission? What do we want for last mission? Base melee, base attack, weapon hit, or base melee. Those neither are that important. Well, let's make it.
Mech Warrior training complete.
Orders?
Decker didn't get any experience last time.
I hear ya.
Ditch 7,000. Okay, base melee or minimum range does nothing. So, sure.
Training complete.
Probably never melee with her. No, I'm sure we will melee with her, but probably not gonna come into the equation. Ready didn't get much experience. Here we go. Savvy. Base to hit, melee, recoil penalty, indirect fire. Oh, this is a little bit hard. Alright, we'll go with the more guts. Not necessary for the recoil penalty, but for in the future the heat.
Training complete.
Okay, and now to continue this. Well, it's 18 minutes, so let's take a break here before we do the what looks like the last mission of the game. So thank you for watching. See you next time.